Hello and good evening, everybody, and welcome to For Man and Modelers EC. It is Saturday evening. It's 6 o'clock. It's the 16th of January 2021. First thing I'd like to do is send my best to Gary, and I'm sure the guys would like to join me in sending him our best wishes.
Yes, but indeed. Yeah, Gary.
Right, that's out the way. Evening, guys.
Evening. Evening.
How you all doing? It's got them all.
Right. Good.
Chuck you there, and then Chuck you there.
Absolutely knackered, mate. Been at work this morning.
Yeah.
So done a few hours OT, and I'm shattered.
Bless you. Bless you.
I know.
God. Poor little cotton socks.
Nah, other than that, I'm absolutely tip top.
Good, good. What are you working on?
The exhaust nacelles for this Revel F14.
Yeah.
As the instructions are very, very vague. As it seems to show the nacelles in the closed position.
Yep.
As if burners are engaged.
Yep.
But the only option that comes with it is if they're wide open.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
And I'll show you mine that I've done. Yep. Inside, you see there's 1, 2, 3. Let me start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts.
Yep, 6 little leaves.
Yep. And there's one with 2 prongs on it.
Yep.
Okay, put that one in first, and everything else sits around it.
Yeah,
Like
sorry to intrude though. But on the inside of the can, there isn't the little spigot for that slot to fit into.
It doesn't matter. It can go anywhere.
All right.
Goes anywhere, mate. That's what I did, and glossed and black, and then all that is dry brushing with silver, then gold. That's what I did. There's no spraying, no painting, nothing.
Yeah.
All dry brushing.
Good.
So yeah, that's how they go in. Because it took me about an hour and a half to work out how the blooming things go in.
Yeah, I know, it's a nightmare.
I'm pulling the hair out, mate. Absolutely pulling me out. Well, what little hair I've got.
Well, I'm glad you said that, because I didn't want to tempt fate or the wrath.
Ha 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 ha. If I had feelings, you could hurt me. Thank God I don't. So, is your camera frozen?
Nope.
Move your hands. Yep, your camera's frozen.
No, it hasn't.
Move your hands.
My hands are moving.
Has for me.
Yeah, I can't see it moving.
Oh, my hands, I'm moving my hands.
It's not showing on the screen.
I don't know that.
Your screen is black. Okay, do you want to come out and come back in again, mate?
Okay, roger that.
Okay, so let us next go to Dave. Hello, Dave.
Hi there.
How are you doing?
All right, thank you. You?
Yeah, I am good, thank you very much. And
good.
How is your bits and pieces going?
Fine. I'm just painting the figure for this alternative. Yeah, if I try and hold it up without dropping it. Just painting the figure for the diorama.
Looking good.
So yeah. So
I like the work.
So yeah. So that just once he's done, bit of weathering on the base, and it's pretty much done.
Nice. Yep. You done a mark?
Well, nearly. I caught him.
Hey!
So yeah, that's what I'm going to be working on. I've got time. I've got a Reaper Dragon that was going to assemble. That's I've got stuff to do next week, so it would be nice just to have something nice to just sit there and do when I've got a bit of spare time. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we go to Julian.
Yep, we can go to Julian. Let's just add Mark back into the street. Mark, wave. Yes, he's working. Woohoo! There you go, Julian. You're on now. Oh, give me a sec. Let me just unmute you. There you go. Sorry, okay. You're rattling around.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
It's okay.
Well, I sort of grabbed something from the shed, from the stack, so which has got a couple of things in it, including surprisingly extra detour calls and PE. So I'm probably my hands will be stuck together by the end of the night with super glue. So, it usually is, but there you go. I've already spilt what little glue I've got, but there you go. Life goes on. Yes, as usual. Tamia, rattle it and it'll go together. So hopefully.
Yeah, shake the box and it comes out done.
Yeah, unless you mess about with PE. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
There's the PE.
Oh, that's a nice little fret. What size is it? 148.
Yeah, it's got this. I don't know this with it. There.
All right. Cool.
I don't know why it's supposed to be.
It's the backing for your control.
Oh, it's a backing, is it? Oh, right. So you glue that on the back.
Yep, with a bit of PVA.
PVA, right. Thank you.
So you paint it white underneath, Julian, and then stick that over the top.
Oh, on the back of the backing, you paint white.
Yeah, you can do, yeah.
And then PVA when it's dry.
Yeah.
All right. Cheers. Thanks, lads. I just wondered what it was. Obviously, you have to cut it out as well by the looks of it.
Yeah, you cut it out. Stick it to the PE with PVA.
Yeah.
Then once it's dried, paint the back of it white, so the back of the jobbers stick out.
The dials stand out. Yeah. Okay, got it. Thank you very much for that. Otherwise, I might have gone with it. I don't think there's a decal on this one. So for control panel, but it should be fun. I think. I don't know how anybody manages 1/72 scale PE. Really don't.
Oh, that's
yeah.
Oh, no, but you're right, Julian. No, I don't know.
Right, back to you, Steph. Hope you're well.
I am well, thank you. Let's quickly go back to Mark so he can show us what he's doing now.
Right, okay.
Watch him go and freeze again.
Has the heating gone off then?
Woohoo!
So just slowly putting these, as I say, nozzle leaves together. Right, they've been just been base coated in burnt metal, and then I will try the technique of dry brushing the dark art.
Mm.
If you've got a brush like, where is it? That, like that, Mark. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, use one of those. They are amazing. Go and nick one of Leanne's makeup brushes.
I was going to say, go and nick it from your daughter.
Yeah. I found, Mark, you know the bit the nozzles go into?
Yeah.
Like that. I found sticking them in there first was a lot better. Yeah, I put them in there first.
Into that?
Yeah. That's how I did it. It's a lot easier.
Well, I just wanted to get a couple together first, so because then while the glue is still slightly,
that you can mold it into there. There you go.
Exactly.
So. Perfect. Lovely jubbly.
We'll see how it goes.
Yep. Cool.
Okay. I'll get them in there. I won't fix them in, but while they can set while in position.
Yeah.
Then give them a day, and tomorrow I'll give them another spray, and then see how we get on.
Cool. Got a message here from Gary. Want to say a big thank you to you all for the support over the last couple of days. Thank you. You're welcome. Now shut
You're
up.
welcome, mate.
That's sympathy for you.
Hey, well, you know where you find sympathy in a dictionary?
Yes, yes. I won't say the where
Yeah,
it comes.
somewhere between and.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Right. So, what are you up to, Steph? I hear you say. Oh, thanks for asking, guys.
I did ask to send it to you.
I know, but we were doing something else. I am still working on my
Whippet.
the whippet. So I'm just doing some. You can really see the colours coming out on that. So that was based in black. It had a base colour on it. Then I marbled it with buff, and just putting very, very fine coats of lighter and lighter colours. So I've used US dark green, US olive drab, and flat earth, 10 drops of each to make the colour up for the base colour. And then I just add 5 drops of RLMO4 in just to lighten it up. And I'm just going over all the different parts, just slowly lightening it up, and lightening it up, and lightening it up to do what I need to do. So we've got 4 people watching. Let us know what you're up to, folks. We were going to be doing Dave's tools tonight, but because of the situation that's happened, that is not occurring at the moment. We're going to wait for Gary to come back on, and then we're going to be able to do all these bits and pieces and get them all sorted, hopefully. So let us know what you're up to. Let us know what you're doing on this fine, fair, cold Saturday night. Who had snow?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
No.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, first thing this morning.
We haven't had any since Wednesday.
Not here in the tropics, anyway. I have to put my light on, don't I?
Okay, Lewis says, evening, guys. Working on the 1-200 Bismarck. Oh, very nice, Lewis. Sure it's not the Missouri?
Has he not finished it yet?
I'm going to have to go quiet for a second, and then my tea's just arrived.
Nom, nom, nom.
Yep.
Room service.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Right, back in a mo.
Nom, 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 nom.
Nom nini nom 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 nom.
Yes. Okay. Let it dry a bit, I think.
Is that a TSR2 on your t-shirt?
Yes, Matt. Yeah.
You're just pleased to see me.
Yes,
No, matron.
Yeah, I got 4 nice flying graphics t-shirts for Christmas. I do like their t-shirts.
That was, well, that's the kit that got me back into model making.
Oh, was it? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember seeing, because I used to get fly past on a regular basis, and obviously Airfix used to advertise in there.
Oh, right, okay.
And I saw the TSR2, I'm like, ooh. So yeah, bought it, got it home, took one look at it. I'm like, I think I better start on something a bit easier.
Oh, I got it in the shed.
Well, yeah, I've still got mine in the stash.
Yeah.
11 years later. Yeah, I'll do it at some point in a what if scheme, if it came into service.
Yeah, I've got some what if decals with mine. Japanese, Swedish, all that.
Yeah, it's good NASA ones as well, aren't they?
I don't know what else there is, but
Lewis says he's not allowed to start the Missouri yet.
till he's finished that one, is it?
Under pain of retribution from that.
Oh,
I don't know if anybody's interested, but there's a YouTube channel called Last Cavalry. He's got a method for painting leather using about 3 Vallejo tones. It works really well. I've just put the first 2 on. It looks good after that.
Yeah.
oh, nice.
There you go. Just on his like girth, his top. So I'll show you, because that's what I'm going to be doing this evening. Is you basically put on the 2 tones. It's black, brown, and some highlights with mahogany brown. And you give it a wash with smoke, and then you highlight it with like a dark flesh tone. It's like on the scuffs and whatever. It works really well.
No, McElfatrick says great figure, Dave.
Thank you, Noel.
Looks really good, that does.
It's a great thing with these figures because you don't have to paint the face.
No.
So that's half of the painting time done away with.
Oh, yeah. It does come through that. Cool. Wow. That's good. The white does come through on the dials. Wow.
Yeah.
Incroyable. Yeah. Oops. When did they start bringing in photo etch and stuff like that?
I'm not sure.
Early 80s, I think.
Mm.
For Linden, I think one of the first.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, okay. Right. I think I'll do the car while that dries. Was plenty of stick given after the Leeds lost, Mark?
I won't know until Monday, but I presume there will be.
Oh, no, they lost again. I mean, when you went in, when you beat them.
Oh, no.
I know they lost again today.
1-0, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, one of those sessions tonight. Lots of quiet parts. Really sorry about that, guys. We're a little bit busy, but
such is the way of things.
In the meantime, it's the music. I keep thinking of when you start going live stuff. I keep trying to remember the going live theme tune, but there you go.
That was the music from the gallery, wasn't it, Mark?
Well, Mark was, from Vision On, Yes. Yeah. I'm sorry we can't return any of your models, but Morph. Yeah. Even that was hard, wasn't it?
Yeah. Brilliant artist.
Oh, he was. Yeah.
I think Morph was better.
So, yeah, it was Vision On, then Take Heart, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Vision On morphed into Take Heart.
Oh, good one.
Thank you.
But what was Morph's little mate called?
Chaz.
Chaz.
That's right.
That was where Aardman started, wasn't it? I think, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Is it really? Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing's ever heard of them again.
There's some good little 5-minute YouTube videos on all the Thunderbirds vehicles and Joe 90 cars and stuff like that.
All right.
Done by the official and a fan, the official and just 6 minutes long, but they're really they're good.
Not in the head now. Is there an air leak or something?
That's my compressor.
Oh, right. Thought it was you. When you say about snow, you can tell when there's snow because everybody posts a picture of it on Facebook.
Very true. Me included.
Well, there's nothing wrong with it.
The reason for that is a really good mate of mine who was in the RAF with and went to school with. Now lives over in Romania.
Oh, yeah.
And he posted a picture of him and his dog in this snow-covered avenue.
Nice.
It was just trees, and it looked stunning. And I'm like, you absolute git.
There's always one, isn't there?
Mm.
Always one spoils it.
Right.
Pelvis and Gary were very quiet.
Well, that's them installed.
What, Gary's?
No, the leaves.
Well, you didn't say. Right,
So like Neil off the young ones.
Boom Shanker, man.
Still funny, that is. Oh, serious.
Nature grows the seed.
Nature grows the seed.
We sow the seed.
We eat the seed.
Lentils.
Please be quiet.
I hope they're not South African lentils.
Lentil rights and vegetable rights and peace.
Rah, rah, rah. We're going to smash the oinks.
Oh, Daddy's got a Porsche.
Daddy sends hugs.
Can you give me anything else? Certainly. Will £50 do?
There you go. Who said that quote? What? Daddy's got a Porsche.
Emma Thompson.
Yep, the first ever acting role.
Was it?
Yeah.
Quite a, when you think about it, that team was quite big stars, weren't they, in the end?
Oh, yeah. You name it, any alternative 1980s comedian was on there.
Alexei Sale.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dirty Bolofsky.
Bolofsky brothers.
You're being sarcastic.
No, I'd say that team on University Challenge was quite a high profile team now, isn't it? When you think about it, who's in it? Stephen Fry, Hugh Laurie,
Ben Elton.
Emma Thompson.
Yeah, Hugh Laurie lives just down the road from me.
Was he?
Yeah, about 5 miles away.
Name dropper.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think he's most of the time he's in LA, I think, wasn't he? Well, not at the moment, maybe not. No.
I don't know. Is he still doing that house?
No,
It's finished now.
No. Did that politically correct David Copperfield last thing I saw what you did was in? Oh no, it's the pigs. I think his mate in that sketch was the guy from EastEnders and Casualty, wasn't he, or something? Or Holby City or whatever. Nigel. I think it was.
Oh, that was Bottom, wasn't it? The burglary.
Yeah, that was Bottom.
Oh, that was another funny series as well.
2 cups of steaming cold tea.
The live ones are really funny on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, when they break the third wall.
The what?
When they break the third wall. Or is it the fourth wall? It's a cinema term. Sorry, it's a theatre term. When they talk to the audience, and they should.
Oh, right. It really shouldn't do now. Most of this time because they buggered it up.
Yeah, the outtakes and bloopers are brilliant for that on live. Hooligans Island's the best one, I think, in my view.
Yeah, that's because the door opens, isn't it? Oh, well, that's ruined that then. That's Act 4 ruined. Yeah. Actually, because the young ones, wasn't it? Scumbag College. They went on University Challenge. And Adrian Edmondson's actually taking part in University Challenge this year, apparently.
Isn't he?
Yeah.
With Bamba Grasgroin.
Yeah. Bambi Gascoigne. That was Griff Rhys-Jones, wasn't it?
Yeah. Mel Smith was the security guard, wasn't he?
Was he?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he was.
Oh,
I've got bacon.
Right, I've missed a few comments. Geordie, surely the soundtrack to this would be The Muppet Show.
Yeah, that's right. Another song's going to go in my head now.
Yep.
Either that or the Benny Hill thing.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Noel McElfatrick said, "Did you enjoy your chips tonight, Steph?" No, they were bloody awful. Sorry, carry on, Mark.
Sorry, my apologies. I didn't mean to interrupt. I'd have thought the Benny Hill theme would have been better.
Didn't we discuss this when we first started? Shouldn't it be Famanama? Famanama.
Oh, Famanama. Very funny.
Thank you, Julian. Thank you.
But you were meant to do as a sting for it. Weren't you?
Sorry, Steph?
You're meant to do as a sting for that.
The drum track.
It's probably copyright, Steph.
10 seconds, fair use policy.
Is it really? Okay.
Something like that, yeah.
You can be Animal, Dave. Seen him do a drum off with Dave Grohl as well. I think he did it with Buddy Rich as well, didn't he? I think.
Oh, Animal, yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons seeing that on the Muppet Show in the 70s is one of the reasons why I wanted to become a drummer.
With him and Buddy Rich.
Yeah, more Animal.
Yeah.
Animals probably. What the hell's the word? Oh, I had it in my brain and it's completely gone.
I'm going to build a dragster now instead.
It's a great story. There was jazz in the 60s, a jazz drummer called Gene Krupa. He got sent a letter and it just simply said to the greatest drummer in the world. So he sent it to another drummer called Louis Belson. He said it can't be for me, so he sent it to Buddy Rich, who of course opened it, and it said, "Dear Ringo."
He does get a lot of stick, does Ringo?
Yeah, I like Ringo. Well, I like Ringo stroke Paul McCartney's drumming.
Yeah. Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, really. Listen to any Paul McCartney solo stuff. Either he does an uncanny Ringo Starr impression, or he did do the drumming on quite a few Beatles records.
Well, that's if it is Paul McCartney.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. Thought I'd get you.
Sorry?
Thought that I'd get you.
Well, but Paul McCartney's drumming does sound, well, yeah, whatever. Ringo Starr's drumming sounds very much like Paul McCartney's.
Dave thinking again.
Yeah, the ticking sound.
No, he's doing the drum beats with his hands.
Oh, is it? Is that what? Oh, I see.
Oh, another comment. There we go. The famous quote, best drummer in the world. He's not even the best drummer in the Beatles.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Credit to Paul McCartney. He said he was joking.
They even replaced him in Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yeah.
Now I've got the blooming theme from Thomas the Tank Engine stuck in my head.
Mm.
cat fight. Right, how are you getting on, guys? Let's go to Mark first.
Just having a quick tidy up.
All right, okay.
Just waiting for paint to dry and glue to dry, so before the next stage goes along, which will be undercarriage.
Mm-hmm.
Which I would usually break something on that if I was doing it on undercarriage.
Yeah, they can be a bit fiddly.
Yeah, I would most of the time I would put them up, but I don't know where to hang them on, store them really.
I have seen some clear stands on Amazon,
Like they used to.
for various scales. So I'm tempted to get some of them because I could store them easier, sort of like one on its undercarriage, one in flight, so to speak.
Yeah. Sounds a good idea.
Shame that Airfix don't supply them with the kits anymore, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know. Well, they do with, no, they don't. I know the big ones they used to do, the big 1/24 that I first built did.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they weren't clear, were they? Were they?
But there wasn't one. There wasn't one with the Typhoon, and there definitely wasn't one with the Hellcat.
Right. I think the older ones there were, weren't they?
Yeah, I know the older ones there were.
But they were just black, weren't they? They weren't clear.
No, they were. Yeah, exactly.
The idea being, I know.
One, Dave.
Yes, that's the one. Yeah. Has it got a battery, a bracket for the batteries in the bottom?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
And you had two copper strips, one that went down there and one at the top.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
the wires for the motor went over these two posts, and then you had a brass ferrule that went over the top to try and secure them, so you had a decent battery connection.
Yeah.
I don't need no more. Go on the sprue pile for a certain film. Brushed.
There's the Citroen traction, whatever it is.
Okay, cool. Traction event, is it?
I don't know. I think it's called Citroen traction or Citroen 11 or something. Hang on. It just says staff car on the outside. But it's definitely a Citroen. I've got a Hasegawa FW190 with a BMW car to go with it. That's quite a good pairing. A few of them about.
It's a nice looking plane, the Dewatine, I think.
Yeah. Once the Blitzkrieg came, I don't think it had a chance, did it, really?
Well, there's a book. Holland, James Holland.
Yeah.
Wrote a book, Battle of Britain.
Yeah.
And he said what the Hurricanes would do, when France is being invaded, they basically commute over in the morning, fight, and then fly back in the evening in case the airfield got overrun.
Oh, right.
And this bloke said as he's flying in, he saw 2 Stukas dive bombing an armored convoy, and he's like, "Good heavens!" He said the problem is they'd fly over empty; they'd get armed there. So anyway, him and his wingman basically landed as quick. Well, went towards the nearest French air base. He says, "We're about to land." He said, "I see this Dewatine doing acrobatics," and he said, "We came into land, and this Dewatine, as we're getting." As the armourers are loading the ammo and what have you, this Dewatine comes taxiing in, and he said, "We said, why didn't you attack those Stukas?" He said, "Oh, I didn't have permission." And he said, "That's when I knew that, France was lost effectively if that was their attitude."
Yeah.
I don't know how effective it was as an aircraft.
Finland used them, was it? Was that
May well have done, yeah.
Somewhere, eh?
Yeah, may well have done. They used all kinds of stuff, didn't they, the Finns?
Yeah, to great effect.
Didn't they have BF 109s as well?
In the end, they did, yeah. The G and all that, yeah.
And after the Cold War, they had a weird mix of Soviet and Western aircraft, didn't they?
Yeah, well, bit of independent, weren't they, or something?
Yeah, I don't know how it worked exactly.
They actually flew across with no ammo. The
I
Hurricanes.
think so, yeah. I don't know if they'd had a dust up and they had to land and refuel, but yeah, they'd basically commute over in the morning and then fly back in the evening.
They were buggered then if they got bounced, weren't they?
Yeah, well, I think because the issue is that the French were saying, "Oh, we want you to send over Spitfires," and Dowding, to his credit, wouldn't do it, and it's a good job he didn't.
Yeah,
because compared to sort of the British Expeditionary Force, they lost aircraft, but not nearly as much as the army. Equipment as the army.
Well, threw them overboard, didn't they? When they were escaping.
Yes, true. The amount. Yeah, well, Dunkirk, wasn't it? They just deserted most of the stuff.
Apart from those that fought to the surrender, to let the others get away.
Yeah, a friend of mine's granddad was captured at Dunkirk. Spent the rest of the war in a German POW camp, and unfortunately, the commandant was a bit of a fanatic, so he didn't have a very pleasant time of it.
Mm.
Some more comments. Oh, couple here. Geordie Moss. Did anybody else see the 135th diorama of a World War II German tank mid-pack change? The engine block had Thomas's face on it.
Yeah.
Thomas.
Almost dirt tank engine. Yes. Yeah, saw that. Very funny.
How are you getting on, Dave?
All right. Here we go.
Oh, cool. Looking good. Give me a sec.
Focus. Yep, there we go.
Nice.
These are the levers turned out quite nicely. Just needs a bit of weathering now.
Yep.
There you go. Thank you.
Nice job.
Lovely job.
Geordie Moss, thanks guys. See you in on. Yep. Take care, Geordie.
See you later, Geordie.
Mark, what are you up to?
Painting.
How you doing?
Brush painting the undercarriage legs and struts.
Cool. How's it going?
All right. Some things on a kit I do still like to use a hairy stick. And I find as well, doing sort of like the undercarriage legs and stuff, if the paint goes on quite thick, when you leave it to dry, it settles into all the nooks and crannies and leaves the exposed bits where the paint has just tried to pull down everywhere else. So it gives it that kind of, how can I say, weathered stroke shadowed look.
All right, cool.
What I do when I'm painting base coats on figures, same thing.
Yeah.
Very diluted, and as you say, it goes into the recesses.
Gives quite a nice effect, I think.
Yeah. You can bring it out with dry brushing, can't you?
Yeah. If and when I learn to do it.
Yeah, it's easy, Mark. It's having the right brush to do it with.
That's it.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I went and had a look at my missus's and my daughter's makeup bag, and they ain't got any of them. So I'm gonna have to go hunting around Boots and Superdrug.
That one I got from Boots.
Okay.
Double-ended. For an half an hour.
I need to know how to charge. Oh, Boots.
Right, so where are you up to, Julian?
Painting the wheels on the Citroen. Tyres in.
Wheels on the Citroen go round and round.
You've been taking your tablets, Mark, haven't you?
Yep.
Or smoking your tablets?
No.
I need a new bottle of patience, I think. That's all run out, I think. Put it on the front of the tyres you've just painted.
And that will do for me for now.
I was on a big screen. I will show you how the came out.
Cool. Looks good. Came out quite nicely.
Well, that's a good, Julian.
Yeah. As I said, can't find somewhere to put it now.
Quick comment here. James Skiffins just popped in to say good evening all. Good evening, James.
James.
Evening, James.
Lewis says hi, James.
Oh. No, Lewis was here. Oh, yeah. Missouri.
Right, gents, I'm going to have to depart, I'm afraid. My good lady's on her way home from work, and I've got to go and prepare something.
Ooh.
You mean you're going to nick her makeup brushes before she gets home?
Well, I'll have another look.
Hmm.
So, until tomorrow.
Yep. Thanks very much, Mark.
I bid you a good evening.
See you later, Mark.
And you.
See you later. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you, Mark.
Bye.
Need a restock of paints, I think. And glue. Did nobody ask you how far you've got, Steph? No?
I've just been doing little bits and pieces to this. Just gone around and done all the bolt heads.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
PRE time.
There we go. There you go. That's track holders, the runners, and everything.
Mm.
There's the main body.
That for anything in particular, Steph, or just for the hell of it?
I'm doing a Dio.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a crew in there and a couple of World War One guys.
Does that come with the kit, or do you have to get them separate?
I got them separately.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have some fun and do an Aussie tank crew.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Steph, with that 3D printer,
Yeah.
would it be good enough to print my own figures?
Oh God, yeah. I'm printing a load of figures at the moment for the Apocalypse build. Yeah. I'll show you what they look like when I finish them.
Cheers.
Well, what I finish printing, I'll show you tomorrow. They'll be printed.
So the Saturn would be able to do that easily, then, would it?
Oh, God, yeah. The Saturn will be able to do things a lot bigger. It's got a bigger build.
Yeah.
There are other ones out there, Dave. I'd have a look.
Yeah, as I said, it's just, as I say, everywhere I go, I hear something different. Like some of the Mars 2 looks quite good as well.
Yeah, it does.
But I'm just thinking, I had a word with my accountant, and he said, well, you can write at least some of it off against tax, so it's worth spending some money on one,
Mm.
So yeah, I'll have a look around. I mean, I was going to get it for my birthday. It's middle of February, so it's a while yet. But obviously, I just so yeah. Every you got these places top 10 resin. It's worth getting a resin one as well, is it, Steph?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With filament printers, they're good, but you get all these little marks on them. They have to spend hours.
Yeah. Because it builds up in layers, doesn't it? Effectively. Yeah. So yeah, you type in best resin printer, and I said each place will give you the top 10. Each one will just send you something different. So
yeah, it's a bit infuriating.
As Julian said, you don't know who's
sponsoring
paying money to get reviewed and what have you.
Yeah.
Did you research yours a lot, Steph? Did you?
Yeah.
Said that. I'll have a look. Good luck tomorrow. See what's what.
Mm.
Again, it'd just be handy. There was Doing printing stuff rather than getting accessory sets, printing stuff like jerry cans and fuel drums and things like that.
Oh, it's ideal for that.
Yeah. So rather than spending, buying a Tamiya accessory set and using 2 bits out of it, I thought it'd be just easier to print the thing.
Very much easier to print the thing. It's like on a 24-hour build.
Mm-hmm.
I needed some small crates. Took me an hour to print them off.
Yeah, that's exactly what. Yeah, that'd be very handy. Oh, back in a minute, folks.
Yeah. There's somebody at the door.
What was that from? I can't remember now. Somebody at the door.
Sure, somebody knows what it is.
Yeah, I can't remember. Have you seen? I was thinking Rent a Ghost for a minute then, but then I remembered. Have you seen that Ghosts thing on BBC? About
Yeah.
the horrible histories people. Have you seen it?
Yeah,
Quite funny.
it is. It's a giggle.
I'm back. Amazon delivery.
Oh, that's a bit late, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think we're obviously. I had the depots in Basildon. I think Chelmsford's kind of the last on the run, as it were.
Oh, I see. Is anything nice?
It's a new jacket.
Oh, okay.
I'm waiting. I was going to say on you talk about paint. I've got a whole load of paints that I'm waiting for. I ordered a blimey about a week, 10 days ago. I just got. Problem is, acrylics don't like being left in the cold.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know. So I had this problem last year with some paints that were delayed. They turned up and life coloured really don't like the cold.
No.
And yeah, they were useless, nigh on useless.
Did you complain?
I did, yeah. They sent some more out and they were fine, but it's interesting that you could use them, but they went the colours, they just went really light. Yeah. In a weird, they separated. But yeah, so
Oh, I see.
just hoping that these are Games Workshop, a bit more resilient.
Do they do the airbrushing? Games Workshop. I've seen
Games
their
Workshop.
Yeah.
They do, but they do a whole lot. They do airbrushing paints. They do base colours. They do dry brushing paints. I've got some of the airbrush colours. All I do is I just dilute their standard colours, and they work just as well.
Okay.
I really see the point.
Uh-huh.
Got a couple of comments here. Lewis Williamson. How I see it, filament printers are better if you want to do something with working parts. I believe so. They're a bit more flexible, I believe. If you just want static things, resin are better.
Yeah.
Yeah. James Giffins, do you think it's possible to bend channel evergreen into a curve? If yes, how would you recommend?
Hot water.
Yep. Hot water in the hairdryer. Right, I'm going to have to knock it on the head, guys, because my leg is giving me so much grief.
Okay, mate.
If you'd like to say good night to everybody.
See you later.
Oh, sorry. Good night, everybody.
Dave?
Yeah, good night. Sorry, I said good night.
Oh, did you? Sorry, I didn't hear.
Yeah,
Yes.
all right.
Yep, good night, everybody. Remember, stay safe, keep modelling. Thanks for watching. You all take care.